everyone, I wanted to do a look with you using my Mercier palette that I got from Cat Henry. I thought I was recording and I clearly wasn't, so I've already done a little bit already, so I did prep my face anyway, but I wanted to do the look with the whole of the palette and using all four shadows, the lip gloss and the thingy underneath, the this blusher underneath, so I can show you the look with that. So this one is called, let me just get this right, Vanilla Nut, and I've put that all over my eyes. I'm really annoyed that I've had to do that. And now I'm just using this lovely one, which is called Nutmeg, I think. Let me just, oh no, it's called Baroque, it's not called Nutmeg. I'm just using that on my lids at the moment. You might be able to see it actually already, because I already did it. So I'm a little bit annoyed. I'm not going to wash it all off. But, so these three are eyeshadows and that one's an eyeliner. I did think it was an eyeshadow, so I thought it was a bit odd, but it's actually an eyeliner. I think you need to wet it. And so I'm going to use these three in like a smoky eye and then that as the eyeliner with a smaller brush. So now going on to, now I'm not going to use this brush. This is just an eBay brush and I really, really like it. I don't know what it's comparable to because I don't have them myself. So I'm going to use my crease brush, which is a, sorry, without my glasses I cannot see. It's a Real Techniques one, and basically it's a really good one. This is a crease brush which I love using. I'm just going to dab it into this darker colour. I think this one's called Nutmeg. Let me just read it. No, it's called Cedar. None of them are called Nutmeg. I don't know where I've got that from. So this is Cedar, and I'm just going to dab it into the corners. Really just, I want it to be quite a natural looking colour. Now Laura Mercier has done really well with this palette, I have to say. There is a little bit of fallout for some of these, but not, I think it's my technique rather than the actual eyeshadow. Pigmentation is really good in this Cedar colour. So I just dab it into my crease just to give a slight smoky eye, but still very natural. It's really good for work, this. Now I've got really quite small eyelids. When I open my eyes you can't really see them, so hopefully you can see the colour. I'm just going to brush off some of the excess at the corners because I may have put a wee bit too much using that brush. So next I'm going to use my eyeliner brush, which is this one. Again, it's a Real Techniques one. I love this brush, I use it all the time. I'm just going to get this colour on it really dark. I think I really need to maybe put some water with it. So I'm not going to though. I'm just going to push that. Yeah, I think it needs water. I don't think it's going to work otherwise. Well, I'll keep going. I'm not sure why. I just want it to be quite, oh here we go. It's working. So I'll put a bit of that in on the top, a bit right next to the eyelash. Because it's a day one, I don't want it to be too obvious, but I maybe would suggest putting water with it. I think that's what it requires. It is specifically an eyeliner. This is brilliant because you only need to take this with you, obviously, and your foundation as a base, but really this is all you need. I have put on some eyebrow, So Susan eyebrow powder. It might be a little bit too dark actually, so I apologise. So yeah, I've just done the edges of my eyes. I'm actually going to take another very thin brush, which is actually from my Naked 3 palette. I'm just going to go back into the kind of lighter colour, this one here, which I think was called Baroque, and just put that underneath here. Just highlight my eye a bit, only slightly. Be very good if you had a much lighter colour. Obviously I'm going to have to use a mascara. It isn't included. I'm using the wonderful mascara with Argan Oil by Rimmel. I'm really impressed with this so far. It was an instant love as soon as I saw it, and I think it might be the brush. I really like these sorts of bristles. Maybe if I do that, that'll help. It's like a plastic small bristles. They seem to work really well. I don't like volumizing mascaras. They make my eyelashes really clump together. They don't need that. They're quite thick. They just need kind of defining. So this is really good. I'm really impressed with it, and it is almost matching up to my Arbonne one, which is basically the same bristles but a thinner brush. So I am very impressed. As I said, this look is very much a going to work look. It's really neutral. If you wanted to convert it into a nighttime one, you can wear a darker lip with it, but I just don't think it's necessary. It is. These eyeshadows are really good. I'm really impressed with them. Just pop on the rest of the mascara. Oh, there's a bit of excess. I hate excess. So I always put on my mascara on my top and my bottom ones. I remember a friend saying, why are you not putting it on your bottom ones? It makes your eyes bigger. And I just never thought to, but actually just a little bit goes a long way when it comes to your bottom ones. Just some people don't like it, but I think it makes, because I wear glasses, it makes it a bit better for me. I just literally touch it. I don't coat them in it because they're very long. Touch, touch, touch. Okay. Usually if I blink now, I'm going to get all mascara all over me. Yeah, all done. Excellent. Okay. Oops. Just taking out the lip gloss because I'm going to use the... Right, I'm going to use this really kind of pinky corally one. I've been using this one and actually it looks really light there, but it does come out really nice. It just gives you a very gentle flush tone. But I'm going to use this brush, which is just a small kind of kabuki head, but it's rounded. I'm just going to dab it on. It's got a lot of pigment on it. I'm just going to tap it off so it doesn't go everywhere, and just lightly flush my cheeks with it. I just want to give my cheeks that sort of pinched feeling. I always try and put it on the, like somebody told me if you smile you can see your cheeks, and that's where you should definitely try and put the blush. Don't try and do a 90s or 80s style all the way up the back unless you've got good cheekbones, but if you're like me and you've got apples on your cheeks, then just pop that on there. So I think that is enough. If you feel like you've done too much, which I do think a little bit, use the blender brush just to blend it in a bit. Brilliant. And finally is this Laura Mercier. What colour is this? Rosebud. It's a very light pink. I don't normally use light pink, but I think for day wear it's pretty perfect. Now I may mix this up with another colour. It is a gloss as well. I'm not a mad fan of gloss, but it's not too sticky. I'm just going to use this Revlon Colour Burst Matte Balm. This came free yesterday with my Revlon Colour Stay foundation, which I've seen other YouTubers recommend, and so far I'm really impressed. So I'm just going to use this, which is like a rosy colour, but it's quite dark. So I'm just going to put it on the one lip. There you go. So although I have cheated a little bit and added a colour, that's because I think light pinks don't work. This is just giving that extra hint. So I'm really chuffed with this look. I'm just going to put my glasses on because then you can see. Oh God, they're filthy. That's embarrassing. By the way, I got this dress, which is now covered in makeup. I got this dress from a blog sale from Annalise. She is over at Mookie's Life. Ooh, Mookie's Plus Size Life. Yeah, and she was selling it on her blog sale, and I'm really chuffed with it. It's really floaty and lovely, I have to say. Oh, so I can see now. So yeah, that is my look using one palette and some additional stuff. But my one palette look from Laura Mercier. If you have this palette and you've been wondering what to do with it, let me know. Have you discovered that eyeliner? Does it work with water? It doesn't say that you have to do that. I may have to take a Tightline Cake eyeliner. I don't know what that means. I've never used it before, so if anybody knows how to use it, let me know. Comment below if you're enjoying these kind of get ready with me's but not tutorials. This is how I do my makeup looks, and if you want to see anything else, and give me a subscribe if you haven't done already and you want to. But if you're already a subscriber, I thank you so much and I really appreciate it, and I will see you in my next video.